game. So there is one player with 3-0, Park Jun-won, and if Sungjin managed to get this win here, to win this game, he will tie the first place. So there is defense here, white answers, and play the left, yes, okay. White to approach, yes, and here, bottom side is not important, so black can go for this to defend the corner or pincer. Maybe you can consider Tenuki. Yeah, I think you can consider Tenuki here or play this, because if there is press, you're just going to push many times and maybe push one more time, and at some point you just say, okay, enough to push, just maybe time to do things here. Tells white is not alive, make a shimmery. So yeah, he's making shimmery right now. So this is because he's not afraid. There is a press, but he's not afraid. And okay, just play there. Makes sense. That's fine. That's safe. And anyway, not after shimmery here, not easy to make territory on the right, because there is already blackstone. You can't approach the corner. And you cannot make more strength by playing in bottom right. So what's the place to play here? Invade the left, develop the top. You can still develop top side. So yeah, okay, develop top side. Okay, and here this is time to invade here. Yes. And this is some classic move. I will check what I say so far, but is there a big change? But yeah, it's played almost perfectly by both players. Oh, AI wants different pincer. Oh, okay, AI doesn't want that invasion on top. Okay. AI prefers to play here right now. Okay, played here, but now play this one. Okay, so I think top side is really important. And anyway, there is no big difference. So this is still like perfectly played. White played here. I think this is here. Is it some ladder blocker? Oh yeah, this is here because there is some ladders, like when you played here. You know, like here. This is why I cannot capture in ladder. Is it true? Or maybe is it good ladder for black? Something like this. Ah. I think there is a story with ladders for black or something. But anyway, it's I wants here because doesn't let white make a good area on top. If you played here, when there is like jump, white under attack in top left. So white has to play here soon. But here you can play this and just block maybe here. And this is good for left side. So white is not doing too much here. And play this way, this is good thing for white. Oh, okay, AI wants slightly different, but I think it's still good for white. Yeah. So there is a jump. AI wants to jump. I think this is in classic problems. Playing here and let black play this, it's supposed to be mistake. If you get some old books, but here the truth is black needs answers here, and you still have time to pincer. But I think it's not too much difference. Here there is a jump, you can jump, black had to defend, and it's back to something a little bit similar. So still okay for white. Okay. So AI move order is slightly different. So this is you play the first. I think this is there is weakness here. So you don't really want, so this is more thick. Played more thick and black defends right side. The thing is, if you don't defend and play there is things to do in the corner here. You can play this and this. And because of a cut here, You can capture in ladder here. So this is a trouble. So like if you played here, for example here, you can keep pushing here, but at some point the turn at 13 is so great here. So not so great. Okay. If you capture 2 stones here. Maybe he's not perfectly capturing here. That should be okay, right? I think this should be okay. This is no problem. This is no problem. Black may do some, maybe doing something in the corner, but here it's okay. And black may probably should connect, but you captures. So there is a, yeah. When you played here, this is like, you played here because this time you can capture here. You can capture with ladder. So this is black playing 2 like this or 2 like this. And because here, if you don't, like here, as we said, in that case it's like this. And you are happy for white to do something here. Like maybe there is here, but this is helping a little to get 7. You reduce the corner anyway. Maybe later, maybe you will save for, if there is 9 at some point, you prefer to play 11. So maybe you don't push here right now. But even if you push here right now, there is a good follow-up here to reduce the corner. So you can keep it like this. Or also here, let's say you keep jumping. If black play there, this time you don't push with 13. This time you played here. You're slightly better that way. Because, of course, there is here, but you secure 1 eye in the corner in any case here. So maybe you don't play the push right now. So there is damage to the corner here. So AI says defend, and now you fight with this move here. And AI wants to fight many plays here. So I think its evaluation is not easy. And so the difference here, this is a black jumping now, and this move answer here. And this is black choose a stronger move because black played 2 space jump and there is way to cut maybe. And so you see white defend. White defend and black shoulder it, okay. And so this is, okay, this attachment, this is a dream for black, okay. Because here it's like you need to connect. And this is white should play there and black here. So this is difference is if you just play 1 for 2, white gets more and black is still in trouble, like you need to defend. And this way, black gets slightly more and white get less. And this is, black is asking white, do you want to play here and let me play the cut here? So this can be a crazy fight here. So yeah, okay. White is agreed to play there. So there is push and white doesn't connect right now, yeah. I think it's, you can just capture 2 stones, play the nets, and that's also fighting too. So what he's doing is playing here. So he's trying to set up the nets. Is it working? I mean, maybe there is a way to play here. It's not perfectly working, but I think there is still like a Miai. This is like, you know, cut here, you captures. Escape, you connect. And anyway, it's I think it's more looking to capture 2 stones on the top. If you capture top side, is big. So connect, cut here. So here you can attach. Or it turns. Oh. Yeah, oh, it's working here. Because this way, this is capture. This way, of course, capture. This one still ladder. So maybe there is this one, but here is okay. You can't escape. So there is no way to save 2 stones. Okay, that's perfect move to capture 2 stones. Fine. I was thinking about white attach. And this is also... No, this is not working. Yeah, okay, this is not working. My move was not working. So this is perfect to capture. He captured 2 stones, and the 2 stones on top also should be captured. Maybe what happened if black here, you play this to cut, and is there a way to save here? If you play there, this is just capture, right? If you play this one, you just had to play this. It's also capture. If you play here, this also capture the 2. And what else? I think we get almost... This is of course not working as we said. This is not, and this is not. This is, you can also play that way. And so there is also this move, but I think you can play there. And that case is, maybe you can capture here. Is it just okay to, maybe just play here? Can be enough. So there is a push anyway. Yeah, and white answer. So black's playing here to sacrifice the 2. And okay, white defend. But that's really good position for white here. How much territory he get on top, it's so big. Of course, black will probably get stop left corner in exchange. But because here, the push here, you know, white gets a stone here. And this is super strong now, so there is invasion on the left. Invasion on the left, okay, and this is black to play. So what is doing black here, I think super important. And I think it's not easy to find the... Oh, okay, here it seems... So this situation, AI says almost 60% for black, so not too bad. And AI way to sacrifice is different. And so I think, as I guess here, this push 2 for 3 was losing something. So AI says here, you played this, okay? So there is answer. And now you play this way, okay? Because it's, since there is a turn, you cannot tenuki, you answer. If you tenuki here, black 7 connects, and you just catch 2 stones here, which is not enough profit, right? You can't let this happen. So white defend here. And now this is a black's playing here. And you see this one. This is less damage to the left, of course. And this is securing the left. Defend against invasion. And now, according to A, it's 8. And there is now 9 for 10. But you already defend at 7 against the invasions. And so playing here is losing something. Is losing like 8% win rate. And the second step here is losing another 8%. So in 2 exchange, black here and black here is losing 16% or maybe more, maybe almost 20. Yeah. It was like black 60% win rate and now white 60%. So in 2 moves, he lost 20%. That starts to be big mistakes for pro. But this is white should not play there, but according to AI, white can play this way. I think this is here not a big deal, right? It's still you're capturing. That way, is there a way to capture? You can play there, right? This is, you can't escape. This is not working. If you played here, the gestatory is working. So yeah, I guess there is no way for black here. And there is maybe that one, but this is, you're still dead. And this is... Oh, can you survive here? Maybe you can survive here, but maybe just create a weak group. Maybe it's not so great to play this way. But it's AI doesn't want to play this way, one anyway. Is there a better way? Do you play this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you played. It's more risky, so I understand why he's not playing here. And anyway, it's still not bad for white. The white move is still good for white. So there is no big difference. But black lost a little. So I think the big difference, when there is here, white is not answering. White's play there. Okay. Because if he can do something, that's great. Okay, and now he gets sent to play here. Okay. And when black here, white doesn't care. Of course, there is reduction, but jump here is big. Okay. Is it black's playing? Oh, of course, this black is trying to remove Agi in the corner. Trying to play it in the most efficient way. Oh, okay. And according to AI, this is a mistake for white. What white should play here? Okay, white should make use of Agi in the corner, according to AI. Make use of this Agi right now. If black play this, I think this 3 is making life. So this is black's playing 2 here to prevent 2 eyes in the corner. And now there is this way to connect. And it's time to play somewhere else for black. But the damage in the corner is big here. And that's securing also a lot for white in topside. So playing here is mistake for white according to AI. And so this black is a good play, right? AI wants one exchange first, but come here seems to be the good shape. And now white here. Okay. But this is... So AI says like 62% win rate for black, still super close. Anyway, so there is some small mistakes, but that's not making the game over. Not at least at this stage, the value of mistakes is not so big. Like maybe half point, 1 point, not more than 2 points. So still very good, very well played so far, and just there is black missing some accuracy about the fight here, and after white should make his profit to top left. So small difference about evaluation for white, but still this I think in close game here. So if we look position, it's territory for black in bottom right, territory for black in the left here, and also in the top right. And white position, of course there is territory in bottom left and the top side, but the right side is a lot about influence. And I think when it came to influence, AI evaluation is different. I mean, when AI says is 50-50 and one player gets more influence, for me it's chance for, and maybe even if it says good for black here, here it's just 62%, but imagine AI says like 90% for black, there is still a chance for white because human makes more mistakes versus influence compared to AI. Because influence is the time you stop being rational at some point, and AI will be rational every time, just couldn't and says some move is better, some move is more points. So this is the time AI evaluation is okay if it's AI playing, but when it's human, everything can happen with influence. So white closing here super big, black's playing here increases potential here, okay. And now white press here also increase and also reduce here. Why black is cutting here? I don't get. Because this cut, of course white had to defend, but because there is white f3, it's going to be fine very soon. And this is black at a weak group. And when you start to get a weak group here, and this is white played here, right? Yeah, this is a strong move, so this starts to be territory here. And now you get a weak group, so this means influence is working now. So it just gave white opportunity to win the game here, I think. That's so crazy here. AI is okay to cut. Okay. AI is okay to cut, but I think it's opportunity to... It's opportunity for white, I think. So AI says it's okay to just play there for white. This is a AI plan. Just play the push like this, and now black invade on the right, because right side will be big, and so you need to do something before it's too late. But of course, this is black, can make profit on bottom here. But white is making more, white is making more profit here. Maybe just the center will be too big. But fighting here is like white make the bet, he can make big profit on this fight. So now black's playing here, because of course, let's say you play there, this starts to be troubles about the corner. So this can be annoying. But maybe it's, yeah, okay, ice is fine. Okay. So he's playing here, and white not answering. Because here, of course, white can block, but exchange itself is like black can play here, and now black can start to move 2 stones. And that's too late to try to catch them. So here, white played here, because he wants to capture and get a big center. And maybe it's not, the really best move, at least according to her, it's not the best moves. And white losing some win rate, but the truth is, this is opportunity to catch up. He was slightly behind anyway, so it's big opportunity to catch up here. Because he feels behind, so he tried something a bit crazy here. I mean, this is he tried to capture. Capture is not easy. And black, just play simple move here. Okay. And he's playing here, great. Okay, so this is making the corner better. And he's playing here. Okay. So he's trying to trade. Yeah. What is black is asking is take 2 stones, but just take 2 and let black get this area big. And why did he try to escape here? That just, I think, just promised to fail here. This is going to fail. Of course, you can play this at Tori, but why not just playing in that case for black? Why not just playing here? White will answer, maybe. So he's really playing here. So what is doing white? White play there, and black has to play this, right? I mean, if you played here, maybe it's fine. You can still play this, because this is usual rund, and I don't think you get 2 eyes. And if you played here, you can play this. It's not so simple. This is, I'm looking for this, but there is net. And this is, you should play there. Okay. So what happens? That is here, so you can cut. Okay, you defend this. I think what is dangerous here, the most dangerous is this one. And it's the same with this, because here, I think you can't really play that way. Because here, here there is a cut. Yeah, here there is a cut. So you have to escape with 5 anti-triangle here. So this is painful. And is it white starting to catch up here or not? No, still good for black here. Okay. Yeah, but the this is what I was saying here. The move here, the ice is bad. And when I say it's bad, it's like losing 15% win rate. So yeah, here what I says is you play this, you give it 2, you pushing here, and then you connect. So you make this group stronger and keep asking white to capture 2 stones. Don't give more. Because I think this is like you sacrifice them. And so this is losing 60%, 15% win rate. So this. And the white here is maybe too careful. AI is ready to just turn here to get this push and play this. And okay, that is here, but you block, according to AI. Answers. So the thing, no, my bad. It's here, here, here. And this is you captured, but I think there is a cut here. So this is end of AI variation, but I think there is cut here. Start of the treble. So maybe white's a bit too careful here. And yeah. Give some chance back to black. But you see here, white play this one. Still looking to catch all of them. So we will see if he's able to capture. Black defend. Yeah, nice. And now there is way to reduce the left side. Because he gets strength. Okay. And this is, you see here, when black defend here, white is still looking for reducing eye shape here. And he's playing here, so this can be Surloon territory in this area. Capture maybe 2 stones. There is a black here. White just played that area first because it's something black is forced to answer, right? And just make profit for free, maybe. Trying to, you know, Surloon the maximum here. Okay, the cut here is a probing move. I think it's, if it's here, this one is like you need to defend. And maybe there is trebles here as well. Like here, here, here. If you play there, black is forced to answer. As if you play it, you are forced to answer here. As if you tenuki, playing here, there is a co-fight, there is a step, like, no, it's not just direct co-fight here. If you played something for black, white Atari here makes profit. So this is black playing here, yeah, reasonable move. White, you see here, this is a strategy of being behind here. He's asking questions, and he's looking for a way to make a profit here. Okay, playing here. And white here, okay, that's nice about the territory. And what about the shape here? I think it's still not perfect 2 eyes. I mean, this is not alive. And this way, maybe... So this is not a lily shape. Can you... maybe there is things here to do. You know, like here. You should... answers to this, maybe. So it's probably there is way to make life right now, but maybe you had to give up 4 stones. So black defend, okay. White defend, black's defend here, but this is not improving eye shape. Okay, so white answer. Black's playing here. White now striking the eye shape here. This is not eye shape here. Black's playing here for eye shape, okay. But now if you play there. If you connect, this can be eye shape. Okay, that's making the job, right? Yeah, that's making the job. But if you play here, you played here, right? Here. So this is a 4th eye. You can play it here, but 4th eye here, and a 4th eye here. Yeah. And why is not playing? So he's playing here. This is he played one time, and after all he avoid black connects. Okay, but black played something here. You can play this and black here. You know, black can play here and white cuts, and this way is you cut all of them. So, but that way is why black is not playing here right now is because he needs to play one more to connect. If it don't, it's not working. It's you can capture. So don't connect right now. At least he get the monkey jump here in Sente. And so now attach, okay, that's a good move to reduce, right? And now white's playing here. So white's playing here, yeah, this is a Miai. If it's here, you make full side here. And this one to make a shape here, this is you play here. Full side, full side. There is only one eye. So you're dead. Okay, and that's a good move because here, this is, I think if you reduce here, is inferior to this one because I think it's better about that shape. So now there is here, connects, okay, black here, but he just played that already first, okay. So he's not trying to kill. But maybe he should kill right now. Is there a trouble? Maybe there is that way? You cut here? Ah, yeah, it's not working right now. Yeah, it's not working. But it's not working more after this. So black and Tenuki. Okay, nice. Okay. This is so as we said here, if he tries to play here, this one is like you need to give up that stone. So not really working. And so that way here, that way is white losing stones. So this is a disaster for white. So white need one move of a variation to make it okay. But here he can captures, okay? And so this is you're able to cut, that's right. And black here seems to be overplayed, as there is a cut. Is it really working? So blocking here for white. So black was ahead earlier, so he was... Did he already make a mistake here that put him behind? Because I feel like he gave up the game. So now white here, black has to make a shape. Okay, he's playing here, fine. But he has to... What? That's not making a shape. I think he really needs to make a shape here. And that's so crazy here. What he's trying to do here. He's looking for... Okay, what he's looking for. So there is this to make a foresight, okay? But now, what if you play there? If it's like this, you cut the stones here, right? And there is also a chance to connect, so white must be careful about connection stuff here. So now, when you played here, maybe you played here first and you attach here. Well, maybe there is white here. But let's say you play there. You don't get two eyes for white. So maybe you can kill white. And so maybe you will say, okay, white can play here. But now you play 6. And that way, you capture here. So white is dead. And that way, this is white is cut, and also, white cannot make two eyes. Black already get one eye, so probably there is a chance to win and capture white. So this is black asking white, please defend. But this exchange here, this is white rescue the stone. You know, like if you make your eye shape here, and white plays somewhere else, now there is a chance to attach here. Which is a big move. Right? And this is a black should look to cut here at some point. And so here, okay, he's playing here white defend. He's playing here. White had to defend, okay. I'm looking easier time for removing eye shape, and now he's securing eye shape, okay. But now white's perfectly alive. So white had time to defend this cut here, maybe. You can play Atori first. And he's just playing here. Yeah, okay. Why you just play there? You're not afraid of this, right? I think he's not afraid of this cut here. What if black played here? You play this one. You play this one, so black cannot play here. Do you play here first? I think you played here first. I mean, this is... you are short of liberties really fast. Faster than white here. So there is here. You played here. Black can play this. But you can play it here. That's white doesn't need answer. Because black playing, you can still play Atari. So okay, here there is this. And I think if black cuts here, you play this Atari first. Just to reduce. So now black here, okay, white answers here, and play this one. That's a great SUG here. So the idea here is black cannot connect. Impossible to connect. And that's why playing R3 earlier, it's so great. Make use of this. So he's playing here. That's a great answer here. So this is here what you should really play for black. Is it just about to play there? As if it's here, you play that way, and that's doing the job. If it's here, you play that way, and now this is not working here. Because this way, you're good for white. For black, yeah, for white you're good here. Maybe you had to fight a ko. So should you play the large anyway? But with large, it's just not working as well. Yeah. Just not working as well. As here, this is of course you're not able to connect. So well played here. But anyway, it's not doing too much here. This is here. You take and white has to play here, and you cannot play this, but you do something. So okay, that's fine. The best play, yeah. This is white. White is blocking. There is a risk of co-fight here. You know, of course you can play it here. I think you can't really co-fight right now. But the truth is, you connect, and this is like, okay, you should take, and maybe at some point you should connect here. I think it's a ko you can't really win for white. You need to connect with 3, because after 2, if you play somewhere else, black's playing here, this co-fight is really easy for black. Because here, white can lose everything, but black is losing nothing if he loses a ko. So yeah, that's correct. And now there is here, but as we said here, and now white's moving here. Oh, that's increasing a liberty. Oh, okay, it's is good enough about the liberty. Okay, so this is black's playing here, white playing here. There is a semi anyway. This is white must be careful. You cannot answer here because Atari, right? So this is black getting 1 extra liberty here, but white rescue the stone. So black's playing here, white's playing okay here, and this is you can play Atari, you can play it here, but you cannot approach, you know. So the thing is, you cannot play this 5 here. You need the approach move. Maybe you can also just play it here, but I think it's faster to play here. Because you take. And black takes, you answer. And now you can take. So this means, if you played here, this 5 is not sente. You played somewhere else. Like you capture this. Or something else. Maybe this is better. Maybe you can play it here. You can defense here is big, right? So 5 is gote. So this is black is not getting 5 right now. Do you need to answer here? Ah. Do you need to answer? No, you don't need to answer. You can tenuki right now. Yeah. So black may tenuki now, but that's just not really doing something, you know. He played exchange, but he's not making profit of a cut in that case. Okay. So well played by white. Black resigned here. And I think black, you know, in the fight here is like he's cutting everywhere, but with dead stones. So let's see. So it seems at some point it became good for white, but it was good game for black for a long time. So where did he lose? And I think it's when he starting to give things in. Okay, here. He started to give things in center at some point. So when he played here, that's losing so much here. He's losing almost 30% win rate by playing here. And what he should play? According to AI, he should play this right now, here, and here. This is starting to secure, you know, better eye shape. gets a bigger area, and then played here. So white answers and then played here. But still not losing the game here. So where is oh yeah. Okay. So here, when white played here, black win rate 60%. But now when he's playing here, win rate is 55 for the white. So he's losing 15%. Yeah. So he should play one here. Because this one, there is still, the trouble here. So this is like white had to play here. You can play this according to AI. So because of things like when it's here, it's white needs to defend. But AI says played here first. There is a white here. You played here. There is a 6. I think it's really difficult to read. I'm not sure he had enough time. Yeah. What is that way here? Do you play here? So this is, I think, complicated variation here. AI variation ends here. That's difficult to read. So this is he lost a little here and puts white ahead. And is there another? No, but it seems when white answers here, it's good for black again. So what should be the move? I think it's white should play. Oh, it seems because of black play, it's this is awake here. And I think this is awake because when you play this, it's here, here, here. I think it's playing here is not working so much because there is probably a thing. So anyway, here. Where is... So there is a... Oh, okay. So that's... This one is... This one seems to be bad for black. Okay, black should play... According to I, black should play here. Reduce. Okay, that can make sense. So make it close game, making like half points. So the truth game is okay, but yeah, this is exactly what I suspect here. So here, here it was still okay. Super close game, like half point game. But black starting to play here is losing something here. And this is here, this is the thing is black start to play inside white's territory. And this is, here is losing like 6-7%, but here is losing another 10%, maybe slightly more. And with this, instead of 50-50 now, it's 75% win rate for white. So with few moves here, this is, earlier I was telling, this is, black is doing crazy thing like he was behind. Like playing here, let him white capture that stone. And this is white blocking here, good for white's territory. And this is like inside. So this is, he played inside white and he gives few points here. Even if there is a G. And again, like playing here is giving something to white. And playing here giving something to white. Maybe there is a chance, if at this stage, if white just played half point mistake, is black probably back in the game. And the endgame is really not over, so there is many plays for catch up half point, maybe. Or maybe if it's 1 point, it's if you need 1.5, it's maybe if you need 2 points, maybe if possible. But playing here is the thing what is not working. He overestimated AG, so now win rate for white starts to be more than 80%. And I think even at this stage of the game, still 80% is like something you can play, you can manage. But here, he's playing this one. So white cuts, and this is again giving more, giving about 10%. So is here, this is giving points to white. Just, this is like black throw the game here. And this one is another one which gives things to white here. And yeah, I think here it's impossible for black. At least it's, he give up too much here. That I don't know what happened here. It was close. Here the truth is, here it was still good for black. He's playing here, white is sent to play there, and that's super close here. And white, according to white, like 55% win rate. So this means like half one game, and that doesn't really mean white ahead. It's just like AI doesn't know. It's like half one, but AI doesn't really know for who. And I think at this stage, and this black is starting the idea of he's thinking he's behind. Maybe, I don't know, but it's like he's trying too much here. It's like he's trying too much, and maybe it's a problem with Bioyumi or something, but I think there is no comeback here. Just I will check, but I think there is no comeback. Yeah, and this is a black... I think black came with moves inside white's area who are not working. Maybe a misread or something about... maybe he didn't see white will... after this, he didn't see white will play here, and that's really okay for white. Because this is giving extra liberty. So, of course, black can push here, and white here gives one extra liberty. But this way for white is so great here. And there is no way for black to capture white, so he's dead, and that makes all variations here. I think black was supposed to force black to play more inside. But the truth is, it's like... so you can play here and here. Yeah, and when you Tenuki, let's say here, this one is you need here. And you can play this, but still you don't need to play Atori here and here. Black may play, you know, for this, but this means you played 7 for black in exchange. And this is here, still there is one move you don't need to play here. So you give one stone to force white to play one more, but so this makes no difference in that case. And I think when there is move like 5, you can just play or maybe here, you... you can play here probably at some point. So it's not territory as well. So resign here. No real chance. And yeah, this is... black give too much inside here. He had a good game. He had a playable game, but he gives too much here.